Welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. Marianne here, right with you. Let's talk about what it takes to keep those customers coming back with loyalty programs. I've got a few ideas for you, so stay tuned. Customer loyalty is what's going to keep your customers coming back for more. There's a lot of different kinds of loyalty programs that you can implement in your business. Make sure before you do anything that you set aside a portion of your budget for customer loyalty. You can put it under marketing, advertising, whatever you want to do, but you should be reserving part of your budget for customer loyalty perks and incentives. And let me just give you a few tips on exactly what you can do to make that happen. The first one is what we lovingly refer to in the industry as a frequent shopper punch card, okay? And you can order these on Vistaprint, you can order them at your local print shop, FedEx, Kinko's, whatever you want. And basically what you're looking at with a customer loyalty punch card is a series of numbers, maybe 1 through 10 or 1 through 5, for either the number of purchases they need to make with a minimum dollar amount or the number of products they buy. So for example, if you're a photographer and you want to give a customer loyalty punch card to your client, maybe they need to spend $500 with you over the course of their relationship. And you can have that in $100 increments. So on your customer loyalty punch card, you can have 5 $100 boxes and then their free box, maybe where they get a free canvas at the end of that, okay? That's one way to do it. If you have a loyalty program that's more product-based, let's say you own a frappe shop or a cappuccino stand or something like Starbucks, right? Where you have a product that is about the same price no matter how little they spend. So for example, you'd be giving them a free drink after they buy 5 drinks or 10 drinks, or however much it is. You need to know with your budget and your profit margin how much you can do of that with it still being profitable. You know, take Subway, for example. Back when I was shopping at Subway when I was like 12 years old, they used to have this old-fashioned customer loyalty card. And they would give you stickers every time you bought a sandwich. And each foot long was 2 stickers, and each 6 inch was 2 stickers. And if you got 12 stickers on your card, that would be a free sandwich from Subway. So that's one version of the frequent shopper punch card. Have one method for them to continually buy from you in order to earn a free product or a free add-on or a free service. Remember, be budget-wise about this. You can't go into debt just to keep your customers loyal because that's not a sustainable business model, okay? Another way to keep your customers coming back with a loyalty program is what we lovingly refer to in the industry as a points program. Now, this is a little bit different from the product base. This is more along the service base. So think about if you're a coach or a mentor or you run a service-based business, your customers can earn points with their purchases, and it works a lot like a frequent miles card or a frequent travel card. And I'll just use an example. Delta has a miles program or a points program, however you want to take a look at it, and you earn what are called points with each purchase you make using their card. Those points are not necessarily dollar for dollar, but they do have their own system on how their points are valued and how they are redeemable. And when you get enough points, or miles in this case, you can exchange those points or miles for another flight. Okay, so if you equate that to your business, you need to have a point system. It's almost like having your own currency in a way. Every dollar that they spend is equivalent to a certain number of points for you. So every point could be $5, every point could be $1. You have to decide what's budget friendly for you. And you also have to decide how many points they can redeem at once. So I'll go back to Delta as an example. So I have a Delta card. In fact, I just booked a flight with my Delta card. I had enough points to buy a round trip ticket to Los Angeles. So I bought my round trip ticket to Los Angeles. It used probably 1,300 miles, and that round trip ticket also cost me about $11 in addition to my miles. With Delta, you can't use your points completely to cover the cost, but you can cover most of the cost. I mean, seriously, like a round trip flight on Delta for $11, that is a no-brainer, right? So with your business, you have to be smart about that and say, okay, maybe they can use their points for up to 50, 60, 70% of whatever purchase they want. Because you're still going to want to consider, I have transaction fees to pay, I have employees to pay, and you have the rest of your overhead you need to consider. Maybe if you're giving away a product, that product has a baseline price. For example, if you're giving away a canvas or an upgrade to their current photography package, you have a baseline price for how much that costs, and you need to cover those those fees. So it's okay to say these points you can use up to a certain percentage of your redemption purchase. That's totally fine. So points programs, the one thing to remember with that is that your point value, you can't go changing it on your customer. You can't go say, okay, suddenly your points were worth $2 and now they're worth $1. No bueno. So do your work beforehand and understand what the cost per redemption is going to be for you so you can set up a really good point system for your customer. Another way to have that loyalty program really strongly in place is referral based. Okay, so this is basically a referral rewards program. And the best way to manage this is with a customer relationship management software or a CRM. This is going to help you track which customer referred to. You need to be able to know how many lines down you want that referral to take place. Typically, just to keep things simple, you want it just first generation referral. So if I refer a customer, I'm going to get a payback. If that customer refers a customer, they get a payback. I'm just out of it. Okay, so just keep it one generation deep to keep it super simple for yourself. The referral program can either give them a discount on their next purchase or they can get a bonus on their next purchase. Again, same as the points program, you want to keep your referral program unchanged. One of the best ways to lose customers is to change things on them without notifying them, okay? So do the math beforehand. Make sure your budget will cover the cost of the referral program, even if it's through discounts or through bonus material, whatever you're giving them. Another way to get your customers coming back for more with a loyalty program is what I call daily specials. This is a super fun way to keep your customers coming back for more because they have this little piece of excitement to look forward to every day. So you can use this with text management. You can just have a stand in your store that says, this is what the daily special is. One of the favorite things that I saw was actually at one of those, those yogurt shops that have the yogurt you can dispense yourself and fill up your cup. I loved going there because every day of the week I knew I was going to get some opportunity to save some money. So Mondays, maybe it was student discount day. Tuesdays, maybe it was a percentage off. And Wednesdays, maybe it was your kids under 12 get a free whatever you call it. Okay. Thursdays, maybe it was everyone 55 and over gets a discount. And maybe Fridays was come in with your spouse and you get as many points off as long as you've been married or something like that. There's really fun, creative ways to create those daily specials. And you can let people know what they are through a text, an automated texting service that you send out through Easy Text or something along those lines. Or you can just have a sign in your store. People love to subscribe to text because they can get those specials. And personally, I love to have the text specials come to my phone because if I'm ever looking for a date night or something fun to do and I get a text from my phone, I'm more likely to go to that business because they're in constant contact with me. Another simple, easy loyalty program is the coupon. It's classic. Everyone has used it, and it is proven to work. You take Costco, for example, these big box stores. Costco sends out a monthly coupon book that keeps their customers coming back. And I think they do it in such a way where they're kind of tracking how often people buy things like laundry detergent, for example. They know that people buy laundry detergent every 8 weeks. And so in every other monthly flyer, they're going to put a discount on the products and services that you buy most. So putting those coupons out there, it develops this expectation that the customer has that they're always going to get a great deal when they come see you. Always having a coupon to use, that's a great way to keep your customers coming back to you. Now remember, this is advertising money well spent if you do it well. It is worth the investment to grow your business in two ways. One, you want customers coming back to you. That's going to increase your business. And two, you want customers sharing your business with other people. So that's why we have these loyalty programs and referral programs in place to grow your six-figure business. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you liked today's video. I want you to leave in the comments what your plan is to boost your customer loyalty. And some of you may be interested in what it looks like to work a little more closely with me in building your six-figure business. If that's you, hit me up in the link below, and I look forward to seeing more of you.